We are now back. Let's go. Oh my god, look at that. No way. Play wall with that. Careful, guys. We're coming. Wow.
There you go.
So much to see. The mark is gone on the hub dyno to see how much this car can push. These things are notoriously unreliable. Overboosting issue. Unexpected. So it's really yeah. We need none of those.
World's fastest cars are pistols.
World's funnest cars are right. Let's hear it. Alright guys, we're gonna go for our very first drive. Let's try second gear. What the heck is this? This is high boost, yeah? What? What? Are you serious? Alright guys, it's been a little minute. We are now back at Pioneer Detailing to meet up with Abs to see the progress on the RX7. He said that car is kind of done, so we're gonna go suss it out, guys. Let's go. I just nearly got smacked in the face. Here goes nothing. Hey, brother!
Hey,
how
what's
are you?
going on?
Good to see
Good,
you,
man.
Bro, I don't want to look. I'm kind of scared.
Don't look.
So I haven't actually seen the car at all, but I've been hearing that the car is almost
done.
Almost
We're just going to
done.
ceramic coat it later tonight.
perfect.
And then everything
So
else.
90%,
90%, but 95% done. We even made him a bit of a present for him.
No way.
Bit of a
What'd you
personalised
do?
present. Come over, look.
Guys,
Come
what's
over,
up, sus? Oh, yo, look at that bat.
So we done the bat and we gave it your own little touch.
No way!
Yeah, man.
You put clay wall in that? Bro, thank you so
No
much,
worries,
brother.
And I was like, you know what? I'll make a perfect bonnet holder instead of
My
just
bonnet
sticking
holder-
it. Yeah, so this will be, flows with the rest of the engine bay, and it's polished too.
Honestly, that's so thoughtful, bro.
Nah, it's all
Dude,
good.
thank you so much,
Nah.
man. Okay, there's a lot of things to look at. We dropped the car off looking dirty,
Yeah.
but now the car's clean. Apart from that fingerprint there,
That's fine.
I think that's the only thing that's dirty on this
Huss,
car now.
bro, like I told you, watch out, right?
Yes!
Nah,
And
I'm
shout out to Huss because he came in.
He
yeah?
came in, hey, he's a gentleman of a bloke. He came in, put everything back together. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have all the parts back into the
Literally.
motor.
So we dropped the car off looking dirty. It needed a polish in the engine bay because it looked tarnished.
It was tarnished, it was faded.
Faded.
It needed some love. It needed some pioneer.
It needed some Pioneer, and look at that bling.
Have a look at the turbo. Have a look at the turbo.
There is so much to see.
We got rid of the casting, and now it's a full mirror.
Wow, that is actually ballistic.
I know you've seen the turbo that I done for
This-
Watercraft Pro.
Yes!
Yeah, Turbo Smart that I done.
I can't believe that turbo.
Full polished, flatted down and polished.
Guys, that's insane. Do you mind if we lift this higher?
Go hard then.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is sick. Man, be careful, guys. We're coming. Wow. Oh, guys, have a look at that Turbo Smart turbo. It honestly looks like it's all one piece.
Yeah, because when we've done what we had to do, can't tell you exactly what we've done. Tried to make it all flow nicely so you don't really see, too many, what are they called?
Welds,
yeah, that's the word. I tried to make it flow real nice, just so everything works real nicely together. That's what you get when you come over here.
This is more than I ever dreamt of. We got the car, and I said I was gonna just leave it. And you guys, Turbo Smart, Pioneer Detailing, us, Matt, MB Performance, you guys killed it. And Raceworks.
Raceworks, I heard Raceworks helped you out too, man.
Yeah, shout out to Raceworks, everyone that's been involved with this build. And it's not even done yet.
It's literally 90% done. Once the coating goes on, once all that thin layer of dust is all gone, there's a bit of tyre shine, wheels are cleaned up, and it's gonna look just that next level.
And take a look at the body, guys. This
Yeah.
thing was filthy. Wow, look at the wheels. That's insane. Look, it matches.
There you go. Hey, you know what? That back actually suits you. Walking around with it.
Yeah.
You can actually point with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start using it all
Yeah,
over here.
yeah.
If anyone gets too close,
He's
bang!
gonna leave a play wall marking on it.
Stamp on the forehead.
Remember the wheels that we got dropped off? This is how the wheels look now.
Oh, bro, is that the sun?
These are the wheels that we just finished.
That is the sun.
Just sit there and just watch this all day.
That's so sick. I need
Yeah.
one of those. Need a set of those.
Now you need to get yourself a VL.
Honestly, that's the dream, guys. We need a VL. I can't believe this is my car, man.
This is your car.
This is insane. Wow. Out of the literal dream, guys.
Yeah, but you want to see curves. You want to
Oh yeah, let's do that.
So I'm not going to slam it. It's going to fall again.
It's insane how epic that looks. So the ceramic coating is going to add that extra element of sheen, gloss.
That's right. It'll give you the extra slickness. When you come to wash it, you'll notice it's so much easier to wash.
What's that product that you use typically for your car?
We use G-Technique, and we only use the Serum Ultra. Make sure you look after your coatings. Don't expect the car to look after itself once you've coated it. It's a very big misconception. Don't wash it out in the sun. It softens up your paint, and then when you come to dry it, physically, that's how you get all your spider webbing and all the swirl marks.
So do it in the shade.
Do it in the shade. Your paint will definitely be a lot harder in the shade.
Yep. Okay.
It's ideal that you actually blow dry the car down rather than use a towel.
With a big boy?
With a big boy.
With the big boy over there?
Yeah, with the green big boys over there. But once it's coated, you'll notice the difference. It'll be a night and day difference maintaining it.
Unreal, man.
A lot of people tend to run their hand over. Do not do that. Especially if you're picking it up from a detailer. You're burning the guy inside, I'm telling you that. He would have just spent hours doing it. You're running your hand across the car. You would have just put all these micro scratches in there.
It's like nails on a chalkboard.
Literally, and we're just watching you drag your hand and we're like, good stuff. Sitting on your car, posing on it, put it in how they do all this weird stuff.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Nah, not at all. Do you know if I catch you on clay wall, sitting on your car, I'm gonna bring my back.
How was the paint on the car though? Like from when I
Relatively-
got it?
Look, the paint definitely up until was looked after.
Yeah.
It was definitely looked after beforehand, but it did need some love.
You have to remember that this car is 25 years old.
Yeah.
Looking like this, it looks
It's pretty
showroom.
good, yeah, man.
Killing it, bro. Thank you
very
so much, man.
All
I
good.
appreciate it. So
No
I'll be
worries.
back in a couple days. We're going to be bringing it to Clay World along with every car here as well. And you've also got a killer Safari.
Yeah, the Super Safari
Hey, which one are
Patrol.
you going to bring?
I'm going to try and bring both, the E30 and the Patrol.
Do you drive both cars like that?
I'm going to have to try and drive one.
And guys, the moment of truth, it is all gone. Take a look at that. The side skirt's still missing, but the mark is gone. At last! We are preparing for roll racing. In a couple days time, we've got the RX7 right now here on the hub dyno at Platinum Racing. We are going to see how much this car can push. We've got the new setup going. We've got the Turbo Smart Turbo on the 13V turbo. Unbelievable, supported by Racework, completely polished by Pioneer. We got the man Huss behind the wheel and the laptop. How are you feeling, man?
Feeling good.
Everything looking good?
Looking good so far, brother.
Sounds good. We're gonna let him work his magic. We've also got Tim, the man, working on the car as well.
Hey, man.
Huge shout out. Thank you for letting me use the dyno,
worries,
man.
mate.
I really appreciate it.
No worries, mate.
Oh, sorry. Guys, it's a full collaborative effort to get this car out for roll racing. It's gonna be absolutely insane. We even have the previous owner, Charlie, here. He actually gave us a massive hand because we didn't have the lug nuts. So he's come all the way from home to give us some lug nuts.
Yeah, hope you guys well, man.
Thank you so much for coming out. What do you think so far anyway?
Hey, it's been good. I'm looking forward to this. Interested to see what your new power combo makes. So,
I can't believe it's come to this. We're putting on the dyno. We picked it up literally in Feb a few months ago, and now we've got a whole new turbo setup. And we really want to see how much this car can push safely. We've currently got ethanol in the car. This is going to be the deciding factor in how well this car can handle the power in a reliable fashion. Because, you know, these things are notoriously unreliable. We want to make sure that this thing runs like a peach. That light is out, so I do apologize. We're going to change that light, but it's time, guys. It's crazy that everyone is out here right now at Platinum Racing and we are dyno tuning my RX7. Tim is the man behind all the work on the clubby as well as Pete, so to be out here right now, this is nuts. We also got Nelson from Sydney Guard Rolling, the man. He did my guards on the clubby, so maybe we'll have to get him to do the RX7 soon as well. As well as your crazy wagon. This guy is Australia's fastest wagon. Check this out. Australia's fastest wagon, yeah?
Yep.
1200 horsepower, this crazy thing in this building, an insane BL. You got crazy Sam over here in that beast. Look at the teamwork. Also, if you're wondering why the car is so high right now, we've got the airbags raised. just so it can clear nice and easily. Can't wait to see what power this car makes and how it goes at roll racing. And guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button. Comment below what you think of the car and what it's gonna make on the dyno. Guys, thumbs up this video. And also, if you want to check out the latest drop in Concrete right now, make sure you hit that link in the bio. Let's go.
I don't know. Over 400.
400?
Yeah.
What was it making before when you last had it?
It was about 360.
360?
Yeah, 360 on 14 pounds. So
on 98.
On 98. Yeah.
We're stretching for that 500 mark in an FD. I think that'd be just. That's crazy. No, the overboosting issue.
So we're making around 200 horsepower at 3,000 RPM. And we're boosting a bit too hard, so we're gonna have to have a look at the wastegate.
Yeah, of
and
course.
the things around it, and
We will regroup.
we'll reconsider, regroup, rethink.
Another day in the life of a Rotary.
There you go.
In
Oh,
the
you didn't say the magic word.
unreliable Rotary life. Damn.
Go straight to the gate.
Yeah,
Leave it like that. That's
Yeah.
the first thing. Go, okay, cool, we'll control it.
yeah.
Or you go, no, we've still got no control.
Yeah.
Let's go with the spring.
The noise that we're not, unexpected. So it's really just yeah. we need
None
a
of
bit more
those.
of that. Let it flow out the exhaust a bit more.
It's just making too much power.
Too early.
Too early.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Tim? Would you get one?
That is actually quite a fascinating thing, I have to say.
You should go for a drive in it.
They
man.
make some unbelievable power.
That's it.
For such a small engine.
Yeah.
You know? It talks to linear.
I was told the same, brother. The world goes round and round, not up and down.
World's fastest cars are pistons.
world's funnest cars are riders.
Alright guys, we're back with another day out here. We're here with Huss. How are you, man?
Good morning.
Huss has finally resolved a little issue with the car. Can you tell us what has happened?
Yeah, so we're just having some boost control issues. I found there was a little pinhole in one of the wastegate lines, so I've taken that out, and I've also swapped out the springs. So instead of running a 12 psi spring, we're going to be running a 7 psi, and then we can add boost with the boost controller.
Okay, that makes sense.
There's a bit more of a margin. That way you can have a low and a high boost setting as well. Setting a warm up, and then we'll do a run just to make sure everything's sorted, and then we'll go from there. So just this one here, but that goes down to the wastegate. So that's what controls your boost. And it wasn't allowing the wastegate to open up fully. So now that that's sorted, it should be okay, but we'll test it on the dyno and see how it goes. Yeah.
Can't wait to see how it goes today, man. Thank you. The man. Today should be the official day that we get this car driving, running, and ready for roll racing. We're out here at Platinum Racing. We're joined here by Tim and Soleil. How are you, man? Good to see you again. Sorry to interrupt. How are you? I see you brought your other car here, brother. Looking sick. The tire fryer. Alright guys, we've already got 300 horsepower on wastegate pressure. That sounds ridiculous, man. 323 horsepower. Just wastegate pressure, yeah? 8 psi?
So that one we hit 9.5.
Oh, okay, wow, that's crazy. Wow, that is ridiculous. Woo! How's it all looking?
good, bro. Do you want this to be a low boost, 350 horsepower?
Is this low boost?
Yeah.
Oh,
11 pound.
11 pounds. That's a lot. That's a lot of power.
It'll be fun.
How many settings can we have?
On this you can have 2.
Okay.
Yeah, so high and low.
Wow.
And all you gotta do is that's it. Just click it and you're done.
SP1, SP2.
Yeah. So on that one, the highest we hit was 11.9.
Wow. That's low boost. What do you think high boost will?
I think we'll maybe shoot for maybe between 14 and 16.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like much, but it's quite a bit.
Are you gonna start doing that now?
Yeah.
Oh, it's on. All right, guys. We had a little issue, and we were trying to figure out why there was no torque figure. Now we've just got that issue all solved. That sounds great. Wow. What do you reckon?
Batteries.
Rotary.
They make good power, but they don't have the same torque as a piston engine, reciprocating engines. 2 different things.
100%.
I'm just gonna adjust it for SP2 now, so we're gonna go a little bit higher up in the boost.
Yep.
See what it does.
Trying to chase for that 500, but we want to make it safe, we want to make it reliable, we want to make it without problems, so we're going to see how well it went. So only a smidge more. Let's go. We are slowly getting there. 15 PSI?
15 PSI on the dot. And we made 385, but I still got to clean up the nut. Again there, bro, again there. This is your low boost setting.
That's low boost?
Yeah, and I just wanted to clean it up and show everything was all good before we move on, because then we don't have to go back to it.
100%.
Yeah, so it looks clean on here, but I just want to see what it says. There you go, so that's your low boost.
Low boost. Nice. That's a lot of power for low boost.
Oh, it'll be fun power, bro.
That was the same amount on my old turbo, on high boost.
On high boost, wow. That's 11 pound.
Oh no.
11 and a half. Maybe creeping up to 12 at the top.
Perfect, man.
Okay, so we'll do high boost now and we'll see what it says.
Okay, sounds good, man. Brand new Turbo Smart 6466, fully extended ported 13B turbocharged engine. Absolutely love this car. What is that? Cars out here at Platinum Racing are always ridiculous. You already know King GDSR. This is Tim's other twin turbo clubby. This thing is a massive sleeper. VL here, Group A. This actually has an LSA in it. It's actually a monster. Sounds good.
You like it, eh?
Sounds sick. The LSA, yeah?
Yep, you should have a look at it.
Let's have a sauce, man. Nice. Wow, LSA in a VZ. That is nuts. How much power does this thing make?
It's on pump fuel. It's got 1.58" headers. Very small headers, restricting about 620 horsepower.
Wow, that's a lot. Enjoy, Tim. I can hear it from a mile away. What a setup. 13B turbo, FD RX7. Nice. I think half my heart says V8, but my other half says Rotary. The noise, the soundtrack, plus is working away very closely with the car. So I don't want to interrupt him too much. He is smashing. I'll let it work his magic, guys. It just made 410 in a car that weighs this little, 1,100 kilos. And we are still going up. Let's go.
essentially this is what we're tuning to adjust the air-fuel ratio and how much air is going into the engine and how much air is coming out.
Okay.
Because remember, you got to remember the engine is essentially an air pump, so we're trying to accommodate for that.
Okay.
Okay. So with that in mind, you can see that essentially that graph, this graph on its side, you can kind of see it mimics that.
Yep.
So in saying that as well, we can see if I was to turn this around in the higher RPM, you can see that it's starting to fall off. Now, I believe that this is because of back pressure, because you're not only running a cat, but it's also a 3-inch system.
Yep.
And now, because the new turbo is so efficient, we need it to breathe.
Right.
Now, instead of pumping more boost into it, like which I did a little bit, I put around 17.5. It's on target. But it's not gaining that much power. It's very minuscule.
Yeah, I understand.
The thing is, you don't want to keep going too far one way. Because then, for example, worst case happens, and then there's not enough fuel to accommodate for that. It can cause engine damage, so I'd rather leave it where it is.
Okay,
that's a nice, literally a nice round number. Let's do it. That's your high boost, and then your low boost is 350.
Perfect.
Okay, so look, it's plenty. It's enough to have fun with, and then I guess we can use this as a foundation to build upon. So next step would be a bigger exhaust and an EPA legal cat.
Damn, that's crazy though.
But look, I mean, if you're happy with that, I'm happy to leave it there. Yeah, and at least with this, you can just bang on it all day and it'll be fun.
It'll be fine, yeah? Okay, nice and reliable. That's what we want.
That's what we
want.
Let's
do it, man.
Hashtag reliable, baby.
Hashtag reliable.
Best way to check. Foot off the pedal.
Starts up straight away.
Starts up straight away. That's how we know, bro. And it revs.
Sounds so sick.
With rotaries, bro, you don't want to operate at the limit.
Yeah.
You want to operate with a safety margin, because a dyno, this is a controlled environment. You know, we have a big fan. You know, we have a nice open space. We have multiple sensors. But out on the road, things can change real quick. So.
You want to keep it on the safe side.
That's right, and you'll notice as well, because we've wired in a flex fuel sensor, it won't do certain things unless it sees certain things. So, for example, if it doesn't have over 70% ethanol, it will not adjust the timing, or it won't take out fuel or anything like that. It will just be as it were on like a low boost safe map. Yeah. But once it sees a certain amount of ethanol, it'll automatically add it, and then you'll feel it straight away.
Awesome. Wow.
Yeah, bro.
That's really good to know.
Yeah, man. Look, at the end of the day, if you got good stuff going in, you'll get good stuff coming out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we've put a flex fuel sensor, we've put, you know, the fuel pressure sensor, oil pressure sensor, the boost control solenoid. You know, we've got you know, good injectors thanks to Raceworks. We've got all the data in the ECU. Good stuff from TurboSmart Turbo, wastegate, ready V-mount. Like, all the good pieces are there, you know. The next thing is we just make the most of it.
Yeah, we just got to drive it.
That's it, man. Yeah.
Sounds good.
But it'll definitely be fun. Yeah. 425.
425.
425.
Let's do it. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Until stage 2.
Until stage 2.
Yeah.
This is stage 1, early stages.
Yeah. But you know, you have the freedom of choosing between a low and a high boost, because I mean, for example, if it rains, you don't always want to be on the high boost setting, or you know, if you see someone, you know, on the highway and you need to go, and you're on your way to Mexico, and you press that button real quick, you know. So we can see like the peak power is around here, and that's where it made the 425. Now, in saying that, you can see how it slowly starts to roll over, and we can see that in the map as well, where it starts to dip back down.
Right.
Now, that's usually because of the restriction with the back pressure and plus the cat. On the ECU, you can see where it rolls over. It's roughly around 6.5, 7, and this can rev out to 8. You have that gap of rev where it could keep making power, but it's just choking. So there's no point feeding it more. 425, happy with that. And then once you upgrade the exhaust and let it breathe a bit better. Yeah. And then we can rev it out to 8, and it'll keep making power.
Yeah, these things suffer most by back pressure.
Absolutely, because you know they just have so much exhaust energy and nowhere to go. So the easier you make that path for it, the better it'll be, especially on a high revving engine. And you know, big turbo, it's got to go somewhere.
Exactly right. Awesome, man.
If it wasn't for that turbo bending, I'm sure you would see it going a bit red. So.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
not good.
Yeah, so we'll limit it there. And then that way you can just bang on it and have fun.
Oh no! Alright guys, we're gonna go for our very first drive with our fully dyno tune. It is gonna be sick. Thank you again. I'll bring it back in one piece. How do you want me to drive it?
However you want.
All right, let's go. Oh my God, that is such a long gear. I was scared that it wouldn't stop pulling. It really doesn't stop pulling, does it? Let's try second gear. How's it looking over there?
Looking good, bro.
Looking good?
Just adding a little bit of fuel in the cruising areas.
Nice.
But when you're pulling, it looks fine.
Okay. Do you want me to do some cruising?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do some cruising. Chuck it over in 5th gear. Let's try to make it as fuel efficient as possible, my man. Wow, what a view. Little squirt. Damn, that noise. It likes a lot of revs though, I've noticed.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
A little bit of a difference now.
Yeah, it's honestly a little bit too smooth. It's too easy to make that power now, I reckon. It's kind of scary because you kind of lose focus of just how quickly it's going.
Yeah, man.
It just comes on like, wow, that is ridiculous. Sorry, which way do we go? It feels sublime. Yeah, you're right. It really revs so easily now. Wow. Oh my God, that's rapid.
It's on tap.
It's on tap. This is high boost, yeah?
No, no boost.
What?
Yeah.
What? Are you serious?
Hit the button.
Hit it. Do I just press it?
Yeah, just it'll say SP2.
Oh, is that SP2 now?
Yeah. No.
Okay, oh wow. Oh, far out. I thought that was SP2 the whole time. Wow. Oh my God. That's so fast. I can feel the difference. That's what, 75 horsepower difference? Just like that?
Yeah.
SP1 and 2?
Just like that, yeah.
Damn. Mental. And guys, that was the very first drive in the FD with the new setup. It is absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah, looking good. I mean, everything went smooth. Just want to say thank you to Tim and the boys from Automotive Hospital.
Massive shout out to
Yeah,
Tim from
for letting us
Automotive
use
Hospital,
their
Platinum Racing,
dyno.
letting us use our
Yep.
letting use their dyno.
Yes, yeah,
What
yeah.
a killer opportunity. So
Absolutely.
thank you so much, Huss. I really appreciate you getting the car ready for roll racing tonight. It's going to be spectacular.
I can't guarantee you're going to beat some 1,000 horsepower GDIs,
That's
but I can
fine.
guarantee you're going to have some fun. So.
As long as we have some fun
That's it.
and the car performs well with the new turbo.
Yep, exactly.
Right, man. So once again, thank you so much.
thank you.
Shout out to Huss from Rotary Division Performance.
Thank you.
The best in the business.
Thank you.
That's the one right here.
That's the one, yeah.
Bro, you gotta give me a sticker. I'll stick it on the car.
I think I might have one in the car, yeah.
Yeah, bro, let's do it. It's so funny because the car is also a blue car. Yeah, that's right. Damn, STO. Yo, bro, you put my car on your sticker? Boss, you're too nice.
Yeah.
Dude, that's my car.
You can say what you want, but you can't say I'm not thoughtful, huh?
And there he goes. Uncle Huss. And guys, that is the end of the journey of the RX7. The full Turbo Smart Turbo. Everything has been transplanted into this crazy Mazda FD RX7. I can't believe it. If you told me when we picked this car up that we were gonna go and do all of this, I would have laughed at you. This has been literally a dream without the help and support of each and every one of you guys tuning in. all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribes, all the feedback, and guys, it's been freaking wild. And we're out here at Platinum Racing, the boys that are actually building my VF. So this is mind-blowing. This is the ultimate collaboration, being out here in Sydney, doing things like this, working with people like us, Tim, Pete, everyone out here. It's been an absolute dream. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for just supporting the channel in every way, shape and form. I really would love to give back to you guys, and that's why we are doing Clay World. We are creating Concrew. We are building something so that you guys can be a part of the journey with us. Tonight, we're going to take the FD RX7 for its maiden race at Sydney Roll Racing. It is going to be unbelievable, so stay tuned for the content that we've got for everyone. It is going to be ballistic. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. Let us know in the comments below what you think of the car, how it's running, things we need to do to get it to the next level. 425 horsepower, 321 Newton meters of torque, plenty of power, and reliable all at the same time. I think it's safe to say that, guys, I was wrong. These things are reliable, and I can't wait to put it to the test. If you have enjoyed the content, subscribe to the channel. I say massive shout out to each and every one of you guys. This is your boy Clay Wong. See ya in the next one. Take care.